Privyet Stalkers. This is the first part of the video, where I'll be going over Screen Space Shader and a new update that's coming to Stalker and Anomaly, including G.A.M.M.A, including EV, everything. I'm going to list some of the features that are shown in the video over the last month, because over the last month, Manuel, huge shout out to Manuel right here, he's on YouTube, and he's a modder for Stalker community. He's been implementing features. I'm going to go over them in order of old to new. Again, we are going to get improved LODs, not super exciting, but the game will look better from going from distant scenery to close range scenery. Parallax shader, which is a huge one for me personally. It will make the cracks in terrain look three-dimensional. Everything will have depth to it, and the game will be more immersive in a way in which the textures don't just look like flat textures. It's going to be amazing. Very excited for this feature. Puddle support. The depth in the terrain will have puddle support, so the water will actually flow into the deeper parts of the cracks and the terrain and build up on the deeper parts. Absolutely amazing. Customizable height. Awesome. All in-game, through the console or also through a menu later on. And you can increase or decrease the resolution. Better for performance, depending on your PC specs. Awesome. It's all going to be done through console or in-game. That's one of them. And now for the big one, for the big feature of the recent update, which is also coming in the next major update, is the volumetric update. Volumetric lighting usually in Stalker only ever applies to the sun and sun rays, but now it's going to apply to every light source in the game, including anomalies and bullets, muzzle flashes, everything. Which I'm going to showcase in-game, including the muzzle flashes and headlamps and the torches, everything. But I will go again in my gameplay video of me playing G.A.M.M.A mod with the new Screen Space Shader update, which isn't public yet. But again, if you want to support Manuel, go to his Ko-Fi and throw a few euros a month. You'll get access to this current build of Screen Space Shader, and you will be able to play it early and put it into your G.A.M.M.A mod if you want. But again, this is coming to public for everyone, included in the G.A.M.M.A mod update. It will automatically be included in your G.A.M.M.A download. You don't have to bother downloading it, you have to put in extra steps. So just be excited, it's coming soon, guys. Anyways, here's the part of the video where I actually go through the game and play a little bit, the military playthrough, and I'll see you at the end of it. Alright, welcome to the unscripted part of the video. The part where I just sort of walk around and try to showcase to you the graphics of this game. You can already notice the volumetric lighting in the base here. It's pretty awesome. Which includes the, of course, the lighting on top and even a handheld lantern like this. Cool. Now for the video, I'm going to play as a military stalker. As you can see, I got a basic kit of gear. We're going to go into the Arkham Underground as the military commander is going to request. Which is a perfect opportunity to showcase the underground lighting. First the above ground lighting with the fog. As you can see, it's pretty foggy outside already. But first the foggy outside, and then we'll go inside the Arkham and showcase the underground and darkness of the mod. Showcase how well that's done and the Screen Space Shader. And then for the third part of the playthrough slash video, I'll be going above ground and hopefully I can get some rain. And I'll showcase to you the rain, how it looks. It looks absolutely amazing. Alright, let's just pick up our mission. Basically, he wants me to go underground. And there it is. Again, several things. The volumetric lighting, that's the mostly improved. The fog is similar to how it's always been, but again, also some of the shadows got better and the shadow rendering distance. And if you can see, the parallax added to the ground looks absolutely stunning. It makes everything pop out more, and especially when you're on the road, walking around, the roads look really like rugged and they have some depth to it.
Чего тебе?
Again, as you can see, I think it looks amazing. So what I'm gonna do is go from the main entrance and go through all of the parts and showcase how the underground looks. Put on the helmet. Which, by the way, looks amazing. I love that. That's also part of a mod that should come to G.A.M.M.A at some point, honestly. And if you're wondering why my game has such, well, spring colors and green grass, we're actually using the regular old 8-inch grass tweaks. This 8-inch grass tweak has been in G.A.M.M.A mod for years now. But this is the spring version, so it's extra green and looks like spring. I love it for this time of year. Like, I've had several months of winter mod, and the snow aesthetic got a bit old to me. So here we are with spring aesthetics. And I do have the advantage, so... excuse me, it's my first gunfight of the day, so... Yep, there's more. There's more. Just showcasing again how this game can look. In the new SSS update. If you combine all these things, if you combine the lighting with the fog, even with the volumetric fog on the campfire here, which as you can see, there's quite a glow around it. Which is obviously a lot more visible during the night, but combine it with the concrete looking like it does and the pathways looking like they do. It's absolutely amazing. Let's go down here. Alright, now for the more exciting part of the video. As you can see, even this part already looks a lot better. I absolutely adore this. Squeaky turning light and then the visuals of that. Amazing. Alright, honestly, this is my first time recording footage with AV1 encoding, and it seems to be pretty heavy on the CPU. I'm trying to get it to not crash, but yeah. A small crash here. Let's take out this poltergeist. The bird did actually die. Again, I really think it adds to the atmosphere. There's a barrel. Mr. Polter. All right. And here's another example as to how this looks good. Simply, it does look amazing. And we got the documents. Now let's get out of here. That's fine. And now hopefully as we go up, there will be a little bit of rain. Alright, with some magic of editing, here we are. Again, notice how the cracks in the terrain and the road, the way it's formed, actually dictates where the water flows. Amazing. And where the puddles are formed too. Now currently there aren't that many puddles yet, but it will start actually increasing the more it rains. It builds up over time. Also, there's been improvements to the raindrops themselves. As you can see, Well, it's hard to tell, but the raindrops and the visuals of the rain have been improved. They're actually a bit more intense and realistic in a way. Go visit the base. Again, this is all gonna most likely be ported into G.A.M.M.A the moment it goes live, because it really seems to be compatible, as far as I can tell, which is awesome. And a lot of people are probably waiting for something like this, because honestly, it ups the immersion factor by so much. As you can see, the reflections are fully rendered in the puddles, and the puddles are truly dynamic. They're based on whatever type of cracks are in the road and the concrete. This also applies to certain parts of the map which have dirt on them, though. This is not just concrete and roads. Perhaps there's another area I can showcase this one. It is usually pretty hard to find spots in the road where it's just dirt.
Ну, я слушаю. Здоров.
I use the power of magic zone drone. Here we are. Again, notice how the low parts of the terrain are filled with this muddy dirt. Which looks amazing. And again, it is just a shader. It's just part of Screen Space Shader, and this is a truly amazing update. Like, it's almost looking even swampy. It's like grass and dirt and mud. It will truly up your immersion, and rain looks amazing. Like, I can't wait to actually play the full update of this. Right. Alright. Now let's just call mission complete. Right here. And as a bonus, I'll showcase some of the nighttime with campfire lit. Alright. It's been a bit dusky. Absolutely stunning colors too. Again, lighting campfire at night. At least when it's dark, it looks amazing too. And there it is. Fully immersed. Can't wait for this to go live.